Episode 84. I realized as the episode was starting up just now, my controller was drifting forward again. Gonna have to fix that at some point. I'm probably gonna keep on saying that until I fix it, and it'll probably be weeks and weeks before I actually fix it. Ah, there it goes again. I barely tapped it. I think we should be able to finish up the blueprints version of the house today, the atelier. Well, not the actual, like, fully complete, finish it, like, the full puzzle or whatever. We're gonna get the message from doing the puzzle boxes. That's really all. And after that, I don't know. I guess I'll have to see what message comes out, but there's also the message from the two paintings that you do, which seem kind of harder than these ones, Bath and Bat. Some of the ones in this house, like the letter combinations, I never really did figure out, but because it was just a plain English sentence in the end, I could fill in the spaces for the ones I couldn't figure out. This one, all the letters seem all over the place last I checked. And the ones I couldn't figure out, I guess, I don't know. Just a lot of blank spaces. It might be like a cipher or something, or I just got some letters wrong on the bottom, but didn't really seem to spell anything out. I guess on the top row I have like a HEVC, like these. Then I have an NG in the next row, then an L and an N in like two different spaces in the third row. For the fourth row I got FORG. So maybe if that last one is E, it could be plain English, and well, I don't know, it'd have to be something on the last two rows that I got wrong, but I'll save all that for later. Before we leave the house though, I'll risk using a couple of steps just to see if we can get something that gives us more steps. Like ideally, it would be the at 1/4, the nurse station, the nursery that was transformed. Just put down the bedroom and we'll try like over here again one more time. Actually, I don't know why I'm doing this. I should have just rolled the dice one more time. I guess we got the first now. Not that that matters. I guess this technically gives me like one more redraw, like the normal draw, and then I get to redraw here. Never really considered the math that way. But it is kind of at the cost of steps. Well, I guess the bedroom doesn't cost any steps. So I could just take one of these and get more redraws. We'll just do like a little more, because the bedroom is free. We're gonna give up soon. If like the nurse station is this far in, then it's not gonna be that useful. Yeah, just dead end that, we're not gonna go in. If we get to rank 5, then we get 10 more steps. We don't really have to play this game, though. If this doesn't go north, then yeah, we can't really, I mean, I don't even want to. Yeah. Well, I guess we can do that. I thought I didn't have the gems. Maybe this has steps. Oh no, that's dead ends. I shouldn't have clicked on that if I didn't want them. Wait, we do want that, because the nurse station might be here, even though it's kind of far from the entrance hall. Did we draft any architecture rooms today? Does this like take effect? Wait, this counts as an architecture room. Okay, yeah, just draft this. I mean, it's the only thing we can right now. Oh, that doesn't count. But it is a room, it has the symbol right there in the card. I can't believe this. I wasted a step. For nothing. Okay, well. I guess this means we have maybe not enough steps to actually explore all 13 more rooms due to my negligence. We actually almost reached rank 5, but then I did the dead end thing. Didn't even get to use the lunchbox. Yeah, this is a problem. There's nothing we can do. Oops. This is not going to be enough steps to explore the 13 rooms that I have left. What a botch. I mean, it's not really a problem. I just don't like it. It's unclean. I don't want to start a new episode in this, and there's really nothing we can do due to my foolishness. This should have counted. I can't believe this. Nothing on sale. Can't go to rank 5. We don't have the key card. Nothing for sale there, and yeah, nothing else that's gonna help us. Okay, well, I guess I just have to accept it now. A true dead end. Yeah, somehow that was 2 steps, don't know why. And that was another step? What the hell? Okay. So we were in rank, let's see, 3, 4, 5. This is rank 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Right, the foundation would be dead center. Ah, it's just that then. Okay. A little bit disappointing. Is that just like rock down there? I guess it must be. Any paintings here? Wait. Oh, there it is. This thing again, like a pot with a fire. And this river. Brook. It's what it was last time, but it's probably like a different word now. A creek? A crock pot? Boil? I mean, it's more than boiling, it's on fire. Cook. Cook and brook, no. What is this? A river, a stream. There's no steam here. Not coming out of this. Stream. Nah. It's not that. Okay. Another one I can't get. Those are way harder than these. Been able to solve these so far. I mean, these are pretty clear cut. They have like very defined rules, and the pictures are, well, it's anything in the English language, basically. That's 4 oranges. We have 4 already. The blue can become orange, though, if we wanted to. Do we... The only way we can move around oranges up here is by moving the black up. There's no way to change this or like move other things around. We could... We can swamp these, but that doesn't help us. We need to get orange moved across or something. Once yellow goes up, there's no going back, I think. So I think we need to use some blues as yellows here. If we move this up, the black is on the bottom row and we can't get it out of there. We still need the black in the middle to change what the blue acts as. So actually get this out of the way. And we'll just like try a different combination here. This might work. We can reset if we have to. So now the blue is up there. And it's become orange. No, wait. Right, well... I'll worry about that later, I guess. Because we can get the black out of here. If we use this blue, and we put it on the bottom row. But then we're stuck with blues acting as yellows. We need them to be orange. Can't transform this into orange yet. I think we want to move this one around. Let's like try looking at this when it's like this. Try moving it one more time. Okay, like this we can get an orange, but then it's stuck there. We can no longer move it to the right. Let's just try it. So we got oranges here. We could move it up this way, but then it's in the center and we can't do anything about that. We want the yellow. We want it like this. Move the orange up. Oh, but then it can't act as orange, but that's fine. We don't need it as orange. No, wait. Damn, it's in the wrong position. Or no, that's fine, that's fine. There we go. Blues are very versatile, that's the point. A. Right in the center of my graph. A. Okay. So this way... Oh, which way was north? Damn it. I think this way was north. Like dead center right now, so... I think I just walked down the hallway up to 5. And actually it doesn't seem like the long hallway takes away steps. There's something weird about the entrance that makes you take steps. I don't know. So yeah, it says 1, 2, 3. D is rank 5. This is the next one. Yeah. So north is that away. The ballroom. Of course the music would be here. And the pig. Bar and boar, yeah. Wait, was it bar before? I guess it used bar again. Thought it used like signature or I don't know, music or something. Guess there's only a few things it can be, and just in general, these pictures can only be like... Well, just on average, I think they're gonna end up being short words. Usually. Because the longer a word gets, I think the harder it becomes to match up with other words, I think. Just the way the English language works, something like that. So what was I writing here? Bar and boar. That's an O next to the dead center right there. No clear messages coming out. Not yet. I'll probably have to end up using the wiki for that. For blues. We got the whole white thing going on now. I think I remember in the finale I came across a puzzle box that I thought was impossible. It was probably something like this, where it was a blue acting as a white or something. And of course there's not going to be an impossible puzzle box. So of course we're going to have to transform some of these into blues. How do we want to do this? Alright, there's blues there. Now if we can just get this one to be blue. Or this one, I guess. I mean, that should work, yeah. Either one of these need to be blue. So do it. No, wait, that doesn't work. To increase the number of blues here, we're going to need to work with like another tile that will change colors with us. We can turn like one blue tile into two if there are two adjacent blacks. So let's do that. Alright. And okay, just act as black now. Here we go. Shade. S-H-A-D-E. I hope this is in the right location. You have wisdom to turn us right a shade. Which way was north? I think it was this way. Like this blank wall without the piano. We certainly haven't been in this room yet, the spare room. I guess I can just check. Yeah. A snail and a sail. No. Maybe? Actually, I guess. I mean, it's only like one part of the photo. With the texture again, there it is. Like, it's kind of weird, some of these. I don't know. Doesn't really matter, though. Snail and sail. Is it always that the one on the left has one more letter than the other one? I've never actually paid attention to that. But I guess maybe that's probably not the case. N. On the far right. Damn it, again. There's like some dust in there or something. Jeez. Trying to like wiggle it out there, but that's not gonna work. Okay, wrote down the N. Ah, what a sad window. This window only happens when you put the spare room on the edge, I guess. I think. Probably. And when it's like still the unupgraded spare room. I've only ever seen like 2 versions of the spare room, but there are like 9 of them. The way it upgrades into 3 different things, and then those 3 things upgrade into 3 different things, so I guess there's actually 12 plus 1, 13 spare rooms. Okay, so 4 blues. We've got oranges to work with, so we can make the blue act as an orange. Or we can just have the orange act as an orange, right? Just as an experiment. We got 4 blues now. We got 5 blues now. Easy. Of. Shade of seems about right. Alright, next row. Last 2 rows, starting now. Ah. Two, 3. This would be 4. Can we exit out the left here? I don't think we can. I mean, there's normally an exit there, but I don't think... No, wait, there is... Okay, to conserve on steps, we'll walk in and then walk out this way. But we'll solve this first. Pi and pier. Okay, that one's easy. I guess they use pier again. And it's not the leftmost, it's the second from the left, R, on rank 4. Four oranges. We got plenty of oranges. We got a blue that can act as an orange. We got some greens. The only movement options we have are to transpose across, like flip across, or move up. Which the blue can do both of those, but we'd have to get it in the middle, and there's no way to do that without moving the yellow into the middle. We can never have it act as green unless we move the yellow into the green, into the middle. So all we really want is to get the orange down here. Some of these oranges might shift around. But let's just focus on how we can maybe get an orange here, and we'll work from there. We can't get an orange in here from using a yellow. And this could go up, and that'd be it. Well, we could have this move up after that, and then have the blue act as a yellow and move the orange one again. But then there's a yellow up here, and we can't really do anything about that. I think we want to get this orange one down here. And if we had like a black as a blue, that'd be easy. We gotta do something else. Let's just experiment with that. With the blue acting as a green, we can move this orange down here, but then it's still a problem to get an orange up here. No way to move it down and replace this. If we just like experiment with this, is this any better? Is this any better to work with to get an orange up here? We can't have the blue act as an orange now because it's locked. So yeah, that's a dead end. If we had the blue turn into a green, would that be easier? Well, we can't turn it into a green. We can turn it into yellow, or an orange. But I think we want it to act as the actions, rather than turn it into a color. Or maybe we do turn it into a color later, I don't know. If it becomes orange later, that'd be helpful, I guess. But there's no way to get the orange over, or get the blue over here. Or did we do that last time? We had it act as a green, and... Hang on, do that again? Right, it doesn't flip across. If we could get this blue to turn into orange... We'd have to like flip it first though. First one in a while, that's taking me a little bit longer than usual. It's not a whole lot of give to this one, not a whole lot of movement. Turning into yellow does nothing for us. We don't want to turn any of these oranges into anything else. I guess we could turn like an orange into a yellow. Does that help? Having less oranges on the board doesn't really help us. It does let us get this green across, but then it's just the same as it was. It won't budge. This one isn't budging. Let's look at this again. If we flip this across and have the orange up here, then when we move the yellow up, we can get the orange back in the center and turn blue into orange. We'd want to do that at some later point, because the blue is... Does this work? It should work. And then we flip this across. No, wait. Blue will act as an orange, but it's still not surrounded by oranges. It's just the same thing as as it was before. It's flipped around now. If we move this up, we can turn blue into orange, but then we can't move it back up. Maybe we want to turn an orange into yellow? Which one? Not this one, right? We need the blue to act as... or do we? How would this help, though? This is this column right here. Lets us change what the blue acts as. Actually start as green on... no, wait. Start as... oh, that's bad, actually. Okay, what do we want? We want to move this across and... no. We want the orange to be in the middle, but that kind of puts this into the end, because we can't do anything after that. In order to get the yellow back down. In order to turn blue into orange like this. Yeah. Okay. I guess we're not doing it this episode. We're not getting all 8 of these things. Or rather, all of the entire message. If it's gonna take this long. And there's 10 more, not 8 more. Just got 8s on the brain because tomorrow is day 88. Would have been nice if I did whatever the message had me do on day 88. I guess I can still do that. It's a rough one. That's recoverable. We can make it anything other than... we can make blue anything other than green, because green never is in the center. It's almost surrounded by oranges. It's surrounded by oranges now, but it doesn't act as an orange. If we want to do that, I don't think we can do that this way. What if in an intermediate step we could have turned it into an orange? But then it wouldn't be able to get up since it's not a blue. It can't act as a yellow. For the sake of argument, oops. Then... no, wait. Move that up and then that. Is there a place where we can do this? We can have it turn into an orange here. Oh wait, that's it. There we go. Jeez. Took me a while. It only took a few steps. 2. And again, this one is in the second from the left. Rank 4. So we're exiting out this way. And this should be leftmost rank 1, or rank 4. Four purples. Blue can become purple if acting as an orange. Orange can become purple. So those have to be it. There's no other way to work with this. Red is just a landmine, because red is useless to us. So we'd want to use these blacks somehow. get that orange down here. We'll get the purple up there. Now we're gonna have to... We can get the purple down here. We'd have to just, like, sacrifice the blue, but... Reset. To get the orange down, we'd have to use the blue as a green, or rather no. The blue can only act as a black right now. Right, we can do this. Turn that to purple. I think we're okay with doing that early on. Oh, but this orange, or the blue can't act as an orange now. And there's no other way out of this. So blue has to become orange first, which means orange has to be in the middle. At some point. This one seems tough. How do we get the orange over there? It's on the bottom now. That doesn't help us. If we get like a purple up here, we can move this back down. Now we've got a black up here, so the blue doesn't have to act as a black. And we can turn blue into purple. We just have to actually find out how to move it in between things. If we... oh wait, we can just do that. Right, okay. Then there's a purple. Now I want to turn orange to purple. So how do we do that? We can move this across and then down. That's another black gone, but we still have more blacks to work with. Alright. No, that's still... No, turn it to black. Oops. Damn it. Is that bad? That's bad. Crap. Green in the middle means we can't escape. Okay, it was as simple as this. And go across and... You have to get like a purple. The next step was to get the blue... No, wait. We need the orange in the middle first, right? Yeah, like this. Orange in the middle. Blue on the bottom. So in the middle of these. Oh wait, what just happened? What'd I do? Oh, I pressed the blue, because it wasn't an orange. Okay. So to get this orange into a purple, what do we have to do? I think we almost had it last time. I just don't remember how we got there, or what exactly last time was. I just remember the feeling of almost having it. I think we move this across and... Well, there's... the purple, yeah. We just had it surrounded by, like, 2 blacks, which was equal to the amount of purples it was surrounded by last time, so that works. So now we just have to actually maneuver these into the proper positions, which should be easy with the green. There we go. Took a while, but it was, well, kind of straightforward once you got past the initial hump. Rain. Rain, okay. The English in the sentence, I'll have to see, I guess, when we're all done with it, but... It starts off kind of normal, but then it throws in some weird things, I guess. Shade of rain. Oh, right, this. Rook and a crook. That is a crook, right? I'm pretty sure. It's like a crook or a cane, or are those the same thing? So a C in that position. Which way is out? Crap. I'm lost. I'm lost. I don't remember which rooms I've been into. I don't remember which way's the exit. Okay, there's the exit. Oh, so we need to be on rank 4 in the middle, which is this. 1, 2, 3, 4. This hallway. Fight and spear. Kick. They're both kicking. MMA. Boxing. That's not boxing if it's kicking. Fight and... I don't know. Gonna need 4 blues here. We have the 4 blues already, but our options to move things across are orange and yellow. We could have the orange act as a blue. Our movement options are moving up and moving across, flipping. I don't think we want to turn any blues into anything else since the orange is. Oh, we don't want to have the blue act as an orange, we already have enough blues. Can the blue act as a yellow? Actually, can the yellow even move from where it is? I'm not sure it can. We could get this acting as a blue, but then nothing. Oh, this needs to be a blue. Maybe. Because if we can somehow flip this blue across, well, we'd have to get the green in the center, which is impossible, unless we have the yellow in the center, which is what I was actually going for in the first place. So to get yellow in the center, we need blue on the bottom, and we need to have like an orange or rather green down here to like get the yellow to the bottom. Oh, that's it. Okay. Become green, turn to yellow, act as yellow. Yeah, there we go. Clean solution. Pass. I passed. Pass. P-A-S-S. I don't think I did the, Right, I didn't do this, obviously. Spear. And spar. That's sparring. So that's an E in the center there. It'd be nice if I could fill out this one row with like reliable letters. I still haven't filled out multiple rows here, like the only full row that I maybe filled out was the bottom one, B-L-E-S-T. But that doesn't seem like a real word, and that makes me doubt if it's like a real... Well, if I got one of the letters wrong or something. If I get one full row and it's a full 5-letter word, that seems pretty clear. And that might disprove that my previous attempts were, well, prove that my previous attempts were wrong on the filled row. Where am I? It was this way, right? I think. Yeah. So this is 1, 2, 3, and 4, and here's the next one. And north is the back of the room. Easy to remember. This thing I have no idea. We have never gotten it right one time with this photo, this blueprint. Sketch, I guess. Those are signs. Singe. Fire pot. Sign. It's not sin. Direction. Post. Post and pot? I guess. I'll put down an S question mark, I guess. Or an asterisk or whatever. And the box. I'm glad there's constantly music here in the blueprint zone. Sometimes it's just too quiet when wandering the normal house, but I guess the quietness is also okay. This game does have good music though, so I like when it's constantly playing. Gonna need 4 blues, which we have, and we can rotate, we can move down, and we can move across. We can't have blue act as green unless we somehow mess around with this. It'd be kind of a pain in the ass. We can't really have blue act as pink unless we do some shenanigans. Blue's acting as purple, and if we somehow got like the pink in the center, so maybe we do want to do those shenanigans if we can somehow get in the center. I don't know. Pink in the center. We would need... We'd have to move one of the pinks first to rotate the other pink or something. I don't really see how that's possible. We can get purple up on top. Does that help? We're just in the same position. It just starts screwing around. Okay, I don't think we want that though. Just screw around while making good decisions, I guess. Reasonable decisions. So now it's this... What? Now it's this what? We want to get this pink replaced by blue. Kind of like that. It's there, okay. Wasn't a clean solution, but I guess it was straightforward. Kind of. The way that I solved it wasn't clean. Oops, no, don't close it. Why is that an option? Come on. Lee. And by the way, who's locking these boxes whenever the day resets? THE. Because the one in the blueprint version of the entrance hall was also locked after I already solved it, and I went and solved it again today. It should stay open. Alright, this would be the last one in the row. A horse and a... What is that? What is that plant? Radish? It's a horseradish? No. What is this though? Like a... Is that a potato? Well, it's like a sprout. A sprint. A seed. An equestrian. A pony. Leaves... Well, it would have to include like whatever's down here. I mean, I guess the pictures have multi-purposes, or... They're multi-purpose in the sense that multiple words can apply. Like how the pier became just sail when it's only one part of the picture, but it was still part of that other puzzle. So this could be like these, or the bottom thing, or the entire thing, or something. Or even an abstract concept, like when it was a can and it was open, which I'm pretty sure was the right answer. Seed, sapling, sprout. I don't know. We need 2 greens, we need 2 yellows. We have them. We got oranges to work with, we got blacks to work with. Gonna need 1 on each side. We already have a yellow and an orange here, but not in the right position. Or rather, we need a green up here. To get a green out of here, we're gonna have to use a yellow. Like so. And that's in a good position for either of these greens, I guess. To get the other green out of here, we'd have to do the same thing. Can we get a... an orange acting as a green or something? Put the green here, move it across, that's the orange. Well, green and black is kind of a strong combination, so there's like a lot that I can do with this. Give me that yellow. There. Got another yellow. So now the other green's down here. And done. Green and black. Great color combo, great functional combo. Do Oris and Nuance get along well? I think they sort of work together in the war. Actually, Nuance was on the side of the red guys. And the red guys became the black guys, or the black guys became the red guys, like the Civil War and everything, but I guess green was on the red side rather than the black side. Right. I'm pretty sure Nuance was helping in the war. Like the airships and everything. Okay, that's row done. Or row rank 4 done. So all that's left is rank 3, which we probably won't finish today because I'm out of steps. Today might just end as I run out of steps at the same time I run out of time for the episode. One of them is going to get first. Is this the right rank? This would be rank 4, yeah? Did we? That was Crook and Rook, so yeah. Just to check, Crook and Rook would be an R... No, wait. Crook and Rook would be a C, so yeah, this is right. Did I not solve that last? Hang on. What was the letter in that room? Gonna have to go around again. Oh, right. How quickly I forget. I forget the things that trouble me. Yeah, there's no way I'm solving that one. I mean, the letters that I have right now are C-R-E-S, and that could be like crest if T was the last one, but I'm not sure how that would work with the horse and the seed. I don't know how T would be in either of those, so I guess T would have to be missing one of those. But that's only assuming that these 5-letter words are actually going to be a letter end. Or these 5-letter words are going to be actual words and not just like a cipher with a jumble of letters. Which, based on my previous things, I still haven't disproven. I haven't gotten a full line yet. Oh no. What is this moon symbol again? Who is the family? Well, does it matter? This is a tarot card, I guess. Tarot and Trot, okay. I guess the symbol on the middle had nothing to do with it. But what is 18 in the tarot anyway? Is that the moon? Was the moon a tarot? I know the sun is. I'm pretty sure the moon would have to be one if the sun is one. So we're on the leftmost, that's Trot, and tarot, that's an A. And here we go. Gonna need 4 greens. Which means our oranges will have to become green, or the blue will have to act as an orange to become green. Blues can act as purple right now. It's the only thing we can do, actually. Let's just make things green first. Black and green, powerful combo. So now we need green on bottom. And to somehow move these greens to the top, like this. Yeah, that's it. Green and black is the main combo that I feel like gives me a lot of movement, but I guess all the colors come into play, especially blue. Through. First word on the leftmost side there, T-H-R-O-U-G-H. And I guess we only get one more room since we're out of steps now. Should be this room, right? I think. Well, those sketches don't seem familiar. Just a check. You get so turned around all the time. We're on rank 3, so it should be easy to find the entrance over here. Oh yeah, there's the entrance hall. So yeah, 1, 2, 3. And I guess this is our last room. Because when we step out and step back in, we'll have lost all of our steps. What the hell is this? It's like a goat and or that could be a deer. I guess it's not a goat, it doesn't have horns. Do goats have horns this young? Actually, yeah, it's like a young fawn or something. And they wouldn't have drawn it like this way if they didn't want to use the specific word for the young one, unless they like use it in a different place and it's just like the more generic term like goat or something, or deer. But this is chemistry. It's a kit, which is also a name for a young animal. But that doesn't matter. Chemistry, beaker, science, alchemy, sin. No. I mean, it's mostly chemistry. There's the one microscope, but it's mostly chemistry. I guess it's also like a bench. A lab? A lab and a lamp, that's what it is. It's like the entire lab, I guess. I mean, a lab is a room, but I guess it's... Can it also mean like just like the... this? Maybe. Like just the table. So M right there. And the puzzle. Our last one for today, and the episode, I guess. Okay, we're doing a white with blue again, this whole thing. So to get 4 blues, we're gonna have to get the whites acting as, or the blues acting as whites and turn them into the other one. If we can get a blue on top, that would be a good next step. Ah, right. So let's get a blue on top first. We don't want to move the black or the yellow or... Actually, we don't want to move any of these. I guess we can get a white back down, can't we? Oh, right, it just goes back because there's already a white. Okay. So now that there's a blue up there, we can do a lot of things. And there we go. Lantern. It's not the first time we had the word lantern here, in my word thing. And we're only 3 words away from having the complete message, 3 more puzzles. But I'll just wait on reading the entire thing until next time, I guess. And in the kitchen, because we're so hungry. Well, I guess tomorrow is going to be day 88. Part of me was hoping to make day 88, episode 88, somehow, by going on long for lots of days and having lots of episodes where we explore the atelier or something. And that could be like our big finale or something, but not finale, like the extra finale or whatever. I don't have a word for that. It's just gonna be another extra episode. But we probably won't go on for 88 episodes if we're almost done here, which I don't think we are, but we could make the next episode the last one if I give up and use the wiki. I'm probably going to use the wiki next episode after I complete the message and find out that after reading it and experimenting around, I can't figure out what to do with it. And also probably definitely gonna have to use the wiki for all of those letters I was missing. It'd be nice to know what those pictures were actually meant to be. Like that horse and that radish or whatever that was. It's not a radish, I know. Some kind of other sprout plant thing. I don't know the proper term. If I knew the proper term, that might be actually the term that I need. It's like a specific type of plant, right? The kind that sprout out of the ground like that. There's like a generic name for them, or a classification for them. I'm not sure how that would relate to horse or trotting or whatever though. But that's fine. That's for next time. Tomorrow's day 88. Definitely don't want to go over 100 days just because it feels like, I don't know, I'd feel bad for Simon if I made him canonically spend such a long time alone in the house like this. He can probably spend years just because the game doesn't really have a hard limit, I imagine. I'd prefer not to think about it. That'd be a good time to take a break.